Thank you, Kira. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to see all of you here today, and it's a large delegation we have. We were in Sudbury last June, much cooler than it is here in the south, and I think we had about 100 less delegates, so congratulations to the organization committee. You did a great job. Thank you. So welcome, and I can say from my last year serving as your president that it is coming to a conclusion, and by the end of this symposium you will have a new president and a new board of directors to move OMSSA forward. I can just reflect back on a few of the learnings over the last 12 months, and first of all, most importantly, it's reaffirmed for me how dedicated and resilient all of you are in the field of human services. Secondly, there is never a dull moment, and if I ever thought that OMSSA was going to be a quiet 12 months, it certainly was not. SAMS, as Kira has indicated, took us forward in new strides we had never imagined, and it was certainly a learning experience in that respect. So we all know the work is not getting easier, but I think what's most important that as a collective voice, we will all move forward much stronger and much more effectively. Kira has touched on SAMS, and I can say that for 8 months, the OMSSA staff, particularly Petra, have been working diligently to support the membership and to move the initiatives forward and to represent all of your needs very, very well. It's been a tough 8 months, but certainly we have seen some improvements, and there's continued work to be done in that respect. At the same time that was going on, we continued our work on early years and childcare, housing and homelessness prevention, and that work will continue. SAMS is only one part, albeit an important part of the work that you do on behalf of your CMSMs and DSSABS for your communities and your residents. So OMSSA will continue to bring forward the issues, the needs, the priorities to the forefront of the province's attention, and I can't underestimate how important that is in a system that begins to get a little bit chaotic. So it's really important that we do have that collective voice, and that will continue through OMSSA. On another front, though, we continue to move initiatives forward in a different respect, and you're going to hear a lot more about that during the conference in terms of the regional centers of expertise that we're trying to create, and that an application will be going into the United Nations University in the next few weeks. And in that respect, it'll give all of you an opportunity at the local level and within your local communities to actually try to move priorities forward across boundaries and barriers that have existed in the past. So we'll begin to work with partnerships in the corporate sector, provincial, private, environmental, economic, and social, and move forward those local initiatives that will help all of our human service programs in its I guess, futures. You'll hear more about that. We actually have a representative from the United Nations University here at the end of the symposium. So I know it's always anxious to get going on the last day, but if you can stay through till Wednesday morning, you'll get a chance to hear more about that. So I guess just moving forward a little bit further here, I just wanted to say again, welcome to all of you. We'll move forward into the agenda, and we have a special guest. Our first special guest this morning is Mayor Randy Hope. So I'd like to welcome him to the podium and to address all of you and to open up our symposium.